Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. X square negative 4x positive 5 equals to x negative 1 times x negative 2 positive ax positive b. In the equation above, a and b are constants. If the equation is true for all values of x, what are the values of a and b? Okay, the given equation is true for all values of x. Since it's true for all the values of x, it has to be true for x equals to 0 as well. That is, when I plug in x equals to 0 in this equation has to be true. When I plug in x equals to 0 in this equation, what will happen on the left side? So, like when I plug in x equals to 0 here, 0 square is 0. Negative, when I plug in x equals to 0 here, negative 4 times 0 is still 0. We have positive 5. On the right side, when I plug in x equals to 0 over here, 0, negative 1 is just negative 1. And when I plug in x equals to 0 over here, 0, negative 2 is negative 2, positive. And when I plug in x equals to 0 over here, 0 multiplied by a will be 0, positive b. So here when I combine 0, negative 0, positive 5 on the left side, I'm just getting 5. Negative 1 times negative 2 will be positive 2. And we can skip this positive 0, then we write positive b. Okay, now let's solve for b in this equation. For that, we have to subtract 2 from both sides. When I subtract 2 from both sides, so here on the left side, I'm getting 5, negative 2, that is 3. So here 2, negative 2 will cancel. I'm just getting b. Okay, now I got the value of b, that is b equals to 3. Okay, so again, we can go to the given equation. So this equation is true for all values of x. So it has to be true for x equals to 1 as well. Since it is true for all values, it has to be true for x equals to 1 as well. So now let me plug in x equals to 1 into this equation. When I plug in x equals to 1 over here, I'm getting 1 square, negative 4 times 1, positive 5 equals to, so here let's plug in x equals to 1 on the right side. Then I'm getting 1 negative 1 times 1 negative 2, positive a times 1, positive b. Okay, here the value of 1 square is 1 and negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, positive 5. So here the value of this 1 negative 1 is 0. 0 multiplied by anything will be 0. Positive a times 1 is just a, positive b. So here let's combine these three numbers. When I combine this positive 5 and positive 1, I'm getting positive 6. Positive 6, negative 4 will be just 2. On the right side, 0, positive a, positive b is equal to just a, positive b. Okay, already we have the value of b, that is b is 3. We can plug in 3 for b over here. Then I'm getting 2 equals to a, positive 3. Okay, to solve for a, we have to get rid of this positive 3. For that, I subtract 3 from both sides. When I subtract 3 from both sides, positive 3, negative 3 will cancel out. When I combine positive 2 and negative 3, I'm getting negative 1. On the right side, we have a. Okay, now I got the value of a. The value of a is negative 1. Already I got the value of b. The value of b is 3. So now let's go over the answer choices and find the one where we get a equals to negative 1 and b equals to 3. So we find a equals to negative 1 and b is equal to 3 in answer choice C. The correct answer choice for this question is C.